What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another fantastic episode of the Boss It Podcast. My name is Sophia Noreen, and today I want to talk about tools that we should be using as entrepreneurs in 2023 to save us time and money, and that is all of the AI tools that are coming out right now. And if you are in the entrepreneurial space, you have probably heard of a few of them, and some of them you may not have. So let's get into it. And I want to make sure that you guys are taking a few notes. If you're driving or doing something else, make sure you take mental notes, because I want you to put some of these things into action to ensure that you are leveraging your time well. So let's get into it. Okay, for me, coming in at number 3 of the most important tool that I will be using, I have not yet used this one. So this new tool that has just come out is called fireflies.ai, and it is all about taking the notes and recording your meetings, your virtual meetings, so you don't have to worry about any type of transcription or note taking during the meeting. You can just focus on the meeting. Now, obviously, you would disclose this to your participants in the meeting, but for people who are having external meetings or even meetings in their organization, this is a game changer, because you do not need to worry about who's taking notes. And if you are on a board or there's some level of governance, you need to take meeting minutes, you will love this, because I tell you, it takes so long to get meeting minutes when I used to work the 9 to 5. This tool is going to be great because it will transcribe the entire meeting and put the notes succinctly into meeting notes. So fireflies.ai is going to be a game changer, no doubt. For those who do not have a team yet but are taking on consulting clients, this is also a great tool, because you can actually get really great material from the consultations that you will be completing with your clients. If you think about it, you drop so many great gems during those meetings that you would be able to take those notes out and make them into other forms of educational content, either on social media or on your own educational platform. So I really do feel that if you leverage the fireflies.ai or any other type of note-taking tool during your meetings, either with your team, external partners, or even with your own clients, you could be developing content all day long. And again, I think it's all about leverage these days. If you are able to use these AI tools and not just complete a meeting or a project, but also develop content for social media, that's like a huge win for all of us. So that is definitely a tool that I'm going to be checking out in the next few months, because I am no longer going to be taking those notes myself, and there's no need to have somebody else in the meeting if an AI tool can do it for me. The next tool coming in at number 2 as my most favorite tool of 2023 is that by OpenAI. I'm sure you've heard of it, ChatGPT. I have to say that it is great. It has been helping me with idea generation. It's also been helping me write long, lengthy letters if required. And I would say this tool overall is amazing. So if you have not yet checked it out, you must do so. I feel like many copywriters might be in for their money, literally, because this tool would be replacing many, many copywriters out there. Sorry, but it is a fact. Like, this is where companies will go now to write social captions to help them with deciphering idea generations, and then they can go on and on. We even wrote our descriptions for one of our short-term rentals recently. So pretty much this tool is great. My brother even used it to decipher some medical content once. He asked a question and it spit out all tons of information. So the point is, guys, if you have not checked out this tool, do it now. You might be late to the game. I'm sure there's a wait list, but if they have opened up more spots, you probably can get in now, and it can be used for anything. You can ask it anything and it will spit out an answer for you. So again, we've been using it a lot for idea generation. We've also been using it to write letters, and it is been like go-to for many other content pieces recently. And I'll tell you this, I think it's going to be something that my children, so the next generation, will be using in replacement of Google. And I'm sure you've heard of it too. It is like a search engine, but instead of you having to click on each individual web page, it literally puts it together into an answer for you, which is crazy, because if you think about it, if you need a short answer to something, like a quick question, a high school student can easily stick a question in there and Chat GPT will spit out an answer. Kids are even writing their entire essays for high school on this Chat GPT. I was chatting with some of the teammates over the weekend when we were working a market, and they were just going on and on about how they've been using it to help them with their assignments. But I don't necessarily advocate for that. I do think it's a tool that they can use to help refine their learning and go ahead and essentially go find their own research on top of using Chat GPT. Not the point of the podcast and not the topic of our discussion, but something to keep in mind that if a high school student can find uses for this wonderful tool, you can too in your business. So make sure you check out that tool and play around with it. You would be shocked at what you'll come up with. And the final AI tool that I have been using consistently, so it comes in at number 1 for our business, is the Shopify Inbox. Now, Shopify Inbox is a chat bot that sits as our customer service tool on our website, our also sophia.com website. And it's great because if we're not available and a customer needs our service, it will respond on our behalf. So it has been set up to do things like track your order and tell you where it is and then answer very simple questions. Now, if we are not on the other side of the chat at the time, it will also send a prompt telling us that there's a customer waiting, and it will tell the customer that we're not in office at the moment, but we will email them back. So our customers feel like they're always being taken care of. And that has been one of the reasons why many customers come back to our company, because they know they have customer service on the other side. Even if it costs a little bit more to get a product from us versus a competitor, they still come back because they know that there is responses if they have a problem. So for us, Shopify Inbox comes in at number 1 as our leading AI tool for 2023. But if you're in a product-based business or a service-based business and you are planning on leveling up, you should go ahead and look for these chatbots on different social platforms. I know they have many different social chatbots on Instagram and Facebook. I have seen them at work. We have not included that yet in our customer service landscape. Probably will do that at the end of 2023, but we do have it already on our website because that is where we convert a lot of our traffic to customers. So again, looking at your business, a broad scope, you should see where your customer service is landing and see where you can offset some of those patches of time where you're not behind the screen answering customer service calls and put a chatbot in place there. So if you're on Shopify, Shopify Inbox is a free tool. I believe it's already integrated into the Shopify mix. I don't know if you have to download it as a separate app. I have it already included, and I think it is a game changer. So make sure you check that out. And if you are not on Shopify and you're a service-based business, or you are doing a different type of business and you're on social media, make sure that you check out any of the social media chat bots out there, because people will land in your DMs, in your direct messages, and you want to be able to capture them as well. I heard ManyChat was one of the best ones for the social media automated messaging. So try that out. That is one of our plans for 2023, to put the automated messaging on our social platforms, because we have so much traffic coming there and asking us questions as well. Okay, guys, those are my 3 AI tools that we've been exploring and plan to explore during the 2023. So definitely look into a virtual AI assistant to help you with note taking, especially if you are going to become a coach or consultant, or you already are. It's great because you can grab that content and now use it and repurpose it for social media content, which I know we all struggle with. Number 2, we all love Chat GPT from OpenAI. What a wonderful tool. Thank you to the team who has made it. Game changer for sure. And the final one is Shopify Inbox. Or if you are on social media, check out ManyChats. That is the one we're going to check out later this year. And yes, I really do feel we are entering into new landscapes. We do really need to ensure that we are on top of our game when it comes to using these tools. Just like the internet had come out 20 years ago and people did not see it for what it was, I think it's exactly the same thing with the AI tools. We need to look at them as our access points and leverage points. And if you can implement them seamlessly into your business, you are going to be able to leverage your ability to do more creative things in your business. So do not hesitate to try them out. Again, everything is an experiment. If it doesn't work, that's fine. At least you gave it a shot. Okay, guys, that's all we got for this week. Remember, you can follow us along on Instagram at Boss It Club, and we drop an episode here every other week. If you are listening to us on the podcast, wherever you catch your podcast, you can head over to the YouTube and you can find us at Boss It Club. And we can't wait to see you guys back here again next week. So remember, hit the bell and subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys soon. And remember, make a plan and take action. And yes, you can have it all. Take care. Bye.